Time for the next episode of my Celebrity Dusty Dads. This is precisely how many of these men are going to end up alone in their old man Mojo Dojo Casa house. They do not seem to understand that how they treat their wives, the mother of their children, will impact the relationship with their children. So many of these males' talking points revolve around is not cheating, it's choosing options or having options to move around. But that will impact your children. That will impact your wife, who will be stressed, sad, whatever, mad, and that will impact your children and your relationship with your children. So let's get to Gary Owen. Okay, this is from Atlantic Black Star. You have done some foul things. Gary Owen's ex-wife, Kenya Duke, hits back at the comedian's remarks during a recent podcast about their kids. Comedian Gary Owen is being blasted by his ex-wife, Kenya Duke, on Instagram after he publicly announced that he hasn't seen his children in nearly 3 years. The former couple divorced after nearly 18 years of marriage and 23 years together following their separation in March 2021. Duke filed for divorce after accusing the actor of having an affair, and the couple's 3 children, Kennedy, Emilio, and Austin, have stopped talking to him. Owen admitted during an appearance on The Breakfast Club that his children were upset with him over the divorce. In return, Duke accused him of being a deadbeat dad and alleged he stopped supporting her and the kids a month after filing. In a clip from his podcast, Get Some with Gary Owen on November 11th, the host spoke about his estranged relationship with his children. He captioned the post on Instagram, "This was important for me to do." He says, "Most of the time I keep my personal life personal. I've learned that through the divorce, try to keep it personal. But as a lot of people know, I haven't seen my kids in almost 3 years or spoken to them since the divorce. And I understand they're just, I guess, healing in their own time. And I try to reach out and try to see them, but it just hasn't worked out yet." The comedian added that he recently planned on going to his daughter Kennedy's college. "I'm going to my daughter's graduation next month at Northern Carolina A&T. I'm just going to go by myself. I'm not going to try to, how can I put it? I'm not going to try to make it awkward for her because it is her day. So I'll probably just fall back. I don't want that to be the time we reconcile if she decides she wants to reconcile with him." Owen claims when he was visiting San Jose, he found out where his son Austin worked, teaching kids how to swim. He said he went to see him with the intention of staying out of sight because he didn't want to interrupt his son at work. Owen added that he was proud to see how his son had grown since he hadn't seen a picture of Austin in 3 years and he wasn't on social media. "I got to hear his voice. I got to see him in his element. I got to see that he was all right, and that was important. I don't know if he ever saw me. I just don't know. Hopefully we'll get to talk." His post and talking about their kids publicly likely enraged Duke, who shared her own Instagram, noting her displeasure. She stated that all kids want their parents to be happy, and then accused Owen of only sharing half the story for sympathy. That whole trickle truthing, or, just trying to leave tidbits of truth so they sound like they're telling the whole story. She says, "If you wanted healing, you would have reached out to a family therapist, call, text, or send this video directly to them. You don't seem to have any empathy for their feelings. You have done some foul things, but I still greet you with a smile." Duke revealed that she tends to focus on the kids so we don't resort to blame and finger pointing. "I remind them of your birthday and Father's Day. I encourage them to give you a second chance. I share info with you about them because I would hope that if the tables were turned, you'd do the same." The 47-year-old went on to say that Owen failed to mention why his relationship with his children was fractured in the video. And then you come to the internet with the video of the result, but not the reason. "I just don't understand how this helped anything. At this point, I don't know what to believe or how to deal with you." According to Duke, Owen had an affair and allegedly played Ladies of the Night for SEX, leading her to file for divorce. Duke also accused Owen of being a deadbeat dad and taking vacations with a nurse named Brianna Johnson. Does Brianna Johnson know I'm still paying your bills? How does an old dude choose a chick that doesn't care about his relationship with kids and she got kids? That's what Duke said in a post that has now been deleted. Reports of Johnson having twins with Owens started circulating after they shared a picture on social media with the note that said, Owen twins take the field in July 2023. However, Owen has yet to confirm if he's had more children with Johnson. Fans of the Jasmine brand spoke out after Duke's clapback on Instagram, and they were surprised by Owen spilling the tea about his family situation. One fan replied, You would have had to pry this information out of me. Ain't no damn way I'm admitting to not speaking to my kids for 3 years. Another fan thought Duke shouldn't have spoken out. Those kids are grown and were grown 3 years ago. It's not their mom's responsibility to mend the relationship that they have with their father. It's his responsibility. Let's rewind 3 years when Gary Owen and his wife became estranged. So this one from Atlantic Black Star is, I am still paying your bills. Gary Owen's estranged wife, Kenya Duke, blasts the comedian for allegedly cheating and having a mistress he took on vacation. This is precisely why many of these old men are going to end up alone without their kids talking to them. It's not because of what their wives or their exes are saying, it's because of their own action. So, Kenya Duke went to social media to talk about Gary Owen and his mistress taking a vacation. This was back 3 years ago. Duke disclosed in the lengthy caption that her sole reason behind this post was to deny Johnson, whom Duke refers to as a nurse, any funds that Duke said that she has helped her family acquire over the years from a company she built. The mom of three said, and she tagged Johnson's Instagram, I know who Brianna Johnson, a nurse at Memorial Hermann Health. Jesus, she put her whole job on there. You definitely know who I am. You didn't care that Gary Owen is married, and you don't seem to care that he still hasn't seen his kids, which is weird because you are a baby mama. He still doesn't financially support his wife, although he has sent me zero money from a company I helped build, and I am still paying his bills. So obviously there's some animosity, but there should be because she set up here, helped build up the family. And this is the reason why so many women get what they deserve as far as alimony or getting to split the proceeds, because women help. Women are the backbone. Women organize. Women participate. So obviously she should get some of this money. This who knew? I mean, I guess I should have known, but many of these people, the dust is universal. Celebrity dusties are out there, and this is just another example. And these people deserve precisely what they get because of how they treat these women. And the children feel it. The children see it firsthand. But you guys go ahead, jump in the comments. Let me know what you think, and let me know if there's any other people that I should explore for my Celebrity Dusty Dad series. Like, comment, share.